So this is where they've been storing the fuel.
So much for taking them by surprise. Oh, I didn't get to see it. No. Person. Like, to name another Korean show based in the same time period, Diary of a Night Watchman. Also on Netflix. There's also Hachi, which I've talked about before. I think that's how you say it. Nothing to do with the dog. It's, apparently there's like a creature in Korean myth of, it takes the form of a dog and it can sense, you know, tell the good from the bad kind of thing. It's
Careful with those barrels. You want to burn the place down while we're still inside?
You know, it's a spirit of justice kind of thing, I guess. It follows a will-born prince's journey to political struggle and whatnot, along with some friends he's made along the way, such as this really gung-ho but kinda dim guy trying to become a police officer. More effectively a police officer. Toshi's dead. Oh, nice. These some interesting screams that wannabe cop. Have a frag. Whoa, that's loud. Yeah, that doesn't feel like audio bounce, right? But yeah, he's some interesting moments of wailing. It's actually almost hysterical. But yeah, there's a lot of like corruption and crime kind of thing in it, as you guessed from the name. For what I was telling you, what the main name meant. Whoop. Whoa.
KPA on top of the display case. Careful with those barrels. You want to burn the place down while we're still inside? What I would give for an RPG right now.
One of them coming in through the roof.
Christ, that's loud. So seriously along the way on that. Hopefully dead. Seemingly so. Reload.
Guys, we got heavy KPA reinforcements closing in out here. We need time, Hop. Keep them off our backs as long as you can.
Don't quite like who's using a shot at that distance. Ugh.
Connor, we need help. They're kicking our asses out here. Deal with it. We're moving as fast as we can. I don't think we can hold them off much longer. Do it or die trying. Unless you got something useful, stay off the radio.
Can't interrupt the reload, but he was kind enough to wait. Whoa! Hope I'm not missing any notes. It's a bit hard to try and walk around and find these in the middle of this crazy firefight. There aren't too many places to look.
Meet at the top of the ramp.
Yeah, there's notes all over here. Here's one. The winter of freezing death. Delaware has joined New York and Minnesota as the third state to report more than 10,000 deaths from freezing, hypothermia, and extreme cold-related illness. A cold snap that struck the Northeast, coupled with rolling brownouts, has affected more than just the infirm, the very young, and the homeless. Healthy, grown adults are dying in their homes simply from the inability to maintain heat. A grueling, painful death. Hypothermia slowly shuts down the whole body. Victims of hypothermia report a burning sensation in their extremities, followed by the gradual shutdown of the heart and respiratory system. To combat this, the federal government has taken over key facilities in the north, creating national heating centres, or facilities that can keep groups of people alive who might otherwise freeze to death. Like the United Center in Chicago and the Palace in Detroit, Madison Square Garden is one such facility. It will house over 20,000 high-risk individuals and run in concert with Sinai medical centres. Madison Square Garden is now a rotating home for the elderly, infirm, and the very young.
Jacobs, up the ramp. We're hitting the trucks now.
Sure.
Come on, Jacobs. Head to the back of the store. The vehicle depot's on the other side of this door. We'll create a diversion. You have to tag one of the tankers before it leaves the lot. We can't fuck this up. Go, go, go!
Shit! Connor, the trucks are already moving.
Can't one goddamn thing be easy? Move your ass, Jacobs! Get moving! You can work your way down from the right.
Keep moving! Go! The second truck is pulling out.
Well, thank you for waiting.
For anything!
Jacob, if you don't reach that truck, everybody... One left!
I don't have a hook shot.
You did it!
Bit too obvious.
Signal broadcasting 5 by 5. Nice work. Give us a second. We'll meet you down there. Flank these assholes. We're moving out.
Finish him off, Jacob!
Meet up by the rear exit.
Did I see one over here? Huh, no.
Over here, by the doors.
Connor, the cells in the parking lot are getting their asses handed to them. What's the escape plan? We're doubling back through the store. Just hold the line until we get there.
Do we even have an escape plan?
I'll think of something. Let's move.
Are you sure?
Moving!
Like a serpent, I slither along the ground, ready to shotgun someone.
I thought I smelled Korean barbecue.
Actually, could go for some right now. Ooh, the vibration in my lips there. Ugh. It actually hurt. Just how many guys do they have to throw at us?
We need to get out. Stay low and don't stop moving.
Oh, they got a full fucking army, but it's just like, my god, they have them all here. You know, it's like so many just ready to suicide on us.
This way! Come on!
And why are they storing gas around like this? Oh, I didn't even have to do anything there.
Keep going!
Where the hell are you? We're not leaving you guys behind.
Over here! Emergency stairs to the roof! Let's go! Let's go!
Ooh, mine. Farewell address from President to the people of the United States. President's leaving office after serving for 2 terms. The following are excerpts from his farewell address. The United States is a changed nation. Since I took office 8 years ago, during what many describe as the worst economic depression in the history of the country, coupled with the most vicious pandemic in human history, we've been forced to make very difficult decisions in order to preserve our union. Martial law, illegal for hundreds of years, became a necessity as we were forced to abandon our homes. Without the help of fine men and women serving in uniform, many would have have to resort to theft and murder under threat of starvation and alienation. I've been called a dictator by my opponents, a megalomaniac by my allies. But I've always promised you that the moment the necessity was gone, our soldiers would leave our streets. Today marks the day that our army turns over control of Detroit to civilian authorities, ending martial law for good in this country. It is a testament to the vision of our forefathers that this great country has been able to endure the trials and tribulations set before it, and come out stronger on the other side. A testament to the strength of the American people that have been able to sacrifice and change and do as we make do as we work together to rebuild our country. Much of our country is transformed beyond recognition by disease and famine and death and resource depletion, but it is a truism that the only constant in this world is change. And it is important to remember that even though physical appearance of our country has changed, our soul remains pure and bright, a shining light in a world gone dark. This peaceful transition of power is testament to that fact. It's my deepest wish that my successor can take the work that we've done as a country and continue to grow us into a new nation, embracing change as a positive thing while remembering the foundations our country is built on. I wish you all fond farewell. It's been an honor to serve you in this darkest hour. May God bless you all, and God bless America.
Come on! To the roof!
Come on. I don't know how to interact with the world around me except by killing.
I can't go any farther!
If you can hear this, we've secured 2 troop transports and are pulling out. Make your way to the parking lot. Repeat, we are pulling out.
You hear that? We're nearly there. Just keep it together.
Hopper, pack it up. We're almost out of this mess. Copy that. I'm all set.
Hoot hoot.
Trucks are here. Cover us. Put some fire on those KPA.
Jacobs, use the
Move your fucking hands.
Get off the roof! You're gonna have to jump! Wait! Stop!
Come on, come on! Come on!
Right. He slowed me down. Slowed it down long enough.
Hopper, we need...
One guy got left behind.
God damn it! Use the lion to take out the chopper.
Use the targeter!
Shit, hold on to something.
Another attack chopper!
Take it out or we're all dead. Kill that chopper.
We lost a lot of people.
We got the trucks. That's all that matters. Let's get Hopper and over.
Fire sale.
We've confirmed news of a daring attack today against the primary KPA supply depot in Montrose. Although the resistance suffered heavy losses, the mission was called a success. The courage and sacrifice of these men and women won't be forgotten. But our enemies have also marked this day. Throughout the occupation zone, the KPA has increased security and pressured civilians to identify resistance members. Citizens have disappeared in alarming numbers with reports of torture and execution. I'm questioning the risks of rebellion. They fear reprisal, the boot to the door in the middle of the night. The price of our liberty has always been high. We must stand together now or not at all. This is the voice of freedom.
I can't wait to tell Boone we pulled it off.
I just want to take a shower.
Shit! It's stuck. Move!
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck!
Help me! Oh, God!
It's like they knew we would be coming in from that angle.
They killed them all. Motherfuckers. Here's your badge back, old friend.
Oh, cute little sheriff star.
I can't believe they did this.
You hear that? We have to get out of Montrose.
Are we really just gonna leave it like this?
We have to go now. Rihanna, we have to go.
Okay, the voice on him sounds odd there. So it's just like, we have to go to Camelot. I know, it's just suddenly I'm expecting him to turn into, I don't know, Yoda Knight or something. Things, just posh twang. Or maybe not posh, but it just sounds weird to me in that moment. Of course, like I've said before about other things, I could look at it, like I've said before, I might like something now, but look at it again and I feel nothing towards it. I could listen to that again and feel completely differently about it. But in that moment, the way he said Rihanna, just sounds really like a real strange twang out of his mouth.
This is Connor Morgan to all resistance cells. The Oasis is compromised. They've murdered Boone.
Connor, it's Brooks. 718's found the safe house. nowhere to go. What the hell is going on?
Meet us at the wall. We're getting out of here.
You okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
It's way too quiet. Just keep moving.
Ah, here we go. And as nationalism sweeps the country, Korea blames economic woes on U.S. Despite a global economic downturn that many economists are blaming on a combination of factors, including fluctuating energy prices, the newly elected South Korean government is making waves by laying the blame squarely on the U.S. Years of irresponsible financial practices have led the world to this point, said Chang Sun-tak, Korea's Minister of Finance. Wall Street has stolen the Korea's hard-earned money and the casino floor of exotic derivatives and other financial scams. Many in the US, however, do not share this opinion. It is clear that the complicated and stressful process of reintegrating millions of poor, unskilled North Koreans into the regional economy has a significant depressive effect on the South Korean economy, replied Princeton economist Saul Harris. Some critics in Seoul have even gone so far as to suggest that the U.S.-South Korean military alliance has lost its value. The U.S. military presence in the country is no longer needed.
If we head down this street, it should be a straight shot to the wall.
Oh, I lost the shotty. That's obnoxious.
RPG, second floor.
Not anymore.
Doesn't look good.
Sorry, I'm getting obsessive.
Horrible, coming out of the house. Get to cover. Top, we need Goliath. I'm on it. Target that light armor. Take out that vehicle.
Target that vehicle.
Target her. That's how you do it. Shit, RPG's up top. This is our chance. Push up the street. They're trying to destroy Goliath.
Oh, it's a little on fire now. But it's still good. It's still good.
We've got to move. Another RPG, second floor on the right. Eyes up, on the left.
That's it. Kill them all.
Another RPG, second floor on the right.
Dead. Fatality.
Shit, RPG's up top. We gotta go. They're trying to destroy Goliath. We've got to move. On the roof. Goliath's hit. You gotta keep those rockets off it. Another RPG, second floor on the right. Goliath's taking
Christ.
Forward, let's move. Healing up.
Goliath can't take much more.
In front of us, another rocket launcher.
Damn it.
We're gonna lose Goliath.
Oh, I'm dead. Fatality. Have to do more than resist. We have to be ready to kill or die. Fallen rebellion saboteur. Defending my own house. That's more important. Ah, boom. Damn it. I was hoping I could hide here for just long enough that I didn't die.
Are you nuts? Goliath can't take a tank out head on.
Then we'll flank it and hit it from the rear. Jacob, get out there and target that thing.
I've got your back. Let's go. Take it out.
Nice work, you two.
Don't know why we didn't just shoot it earlier. Like, the missile launchers on this thing is insane.
Leave it. No. Rihanna, help me. We need to move on.
I can fix this.
We don't have time to waste.
At the same time, you don't want to leave the enemy get it.
I think
Like, it's a good bit of kit.
Goliath rolling, but just barely.
Good. We're gonna need it. Let's go.
Okay. I hope you've got a damn good plan to get us out of here. Nobody's made it over the wall before.
We'll find a way. Nothing left for us here.
Connor, what's your ETA? We're nearly there. I've been waiting to see that fucker fall since they laid the first brick. Copy that. We're with you.
Not finding any notes. Are we just missing it?
My God.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Payback for last night's raid. So, this is our fault.
Shut up, Hopper.
We gotta keep moving.
Ooh, another tank. The charismatic authority of Kim Jong-un. He seems to be blessed with all his father's charisma and none of his madness. The 33-year-old president of unified Korea has tapped into something that lies deep within the souls of many Koreans. The idea that their culture is special and a significant place in guiding the future of this world. In his frequent address to the nation, Jong-un refers to the 20th century as the lost century, the time when Japan took the country by force and the country was split into two and went to war with itself. Jong-un seems to speak to his people on a deeply cultural level, putting a guiding light to a nation stuck in an economic morass and entrenched in cultural shame. Frequently refers to the Chosun Kingdom in his speeches, a reminder of the apogee of Korean culture, literature, science, trade, and technology. Chosun Kingdom existed for approximately 500 years between 1400 and 14,000 and 19,000, and occupied roughly the same geographical position as present-day Korea. Jong-un wants his people to remember the distant past, forget the 20th century, and look to the future, which Jong-un believes will be defined by the Korean way of life, which is heavily influenced by
Boon's dead. It's over.
Confucianism.
It's not over. Boone left us a plan. The best way to honor him is to see it through. If we keep it together, we've got a chance of punching through the wall and catching up with the fuel trucks. Looking for Brooks. He's in the back.
What's the situation? We're pinned to the wall, taking heavy casualties.
What about reinforcements?
I wouldn't count on it. The KPA's been burning civilian settlements, killing everyone in sight. The few that did survive grabbed all the C4 that we had stashed.
The opposition?
RPG teams, a bunch of KPA regulars backing them up.
Right. We're gonna make Goliath our mule. What? Hopper, you and Rihanna strap as much C4 to his chassis as he can carry. Jacobs, you're with me. We're gonna clear Goliath a path to the wall.
We're going to lose Goliath in the process, but well, at least it means the enemies won't get it. Canada ends open borders policy with the United States. In a joint statement issued in Niagara Falls, representatives from the U.S. Immigration and Naturalization Service, sent alongside their counterparts from Citizenship and Immigration for Canada, announced an end to long-standing open borders policy that has defined the relationship between the United States and its sister nation to the north. Already required to present a passport at any border crossing, citizens of both nations will now need to apply for visas at least a month in advance to travel across the border. Representatives stressed that special permits will continue to be issued for vehicles carrying critical supplies, including oil and building materials, as well as food and medicine.
Connor and the others will take care of that. What else?
RPG team's been spotted here, here, and here. One's in the wall.
In the same spot? Damn.
I want your team on the right side. My team will be here.
Okay, so you want us to like consistently raise up this way.
Absolutely. I want the rest of our people in the back, ready to push up the barricades and make it happen.
So as soon as this thing hits boom, we're up and moving and we're taking out from the side.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
It'll work.
Jacobs, quit dicking around and get
There's a
out
series of
here!
roadblocks between us and the wall. We need to lower them for our bomb to roll through.
I wish I could get some ammo. Oh wait, whoops. Apologies.